Hello friends, welcome back. It's Stephanie from Behind the Designs, and today we're going to do a little organization. I've had some things in my office that I really need to get organized. So that's what we're doing today. All right, so if you are a disc-bound planner person, you likely have, along with me, a plethora of disc-bound accessories and supplies and so forth. So I have worked on my classic size Happy Planner paper, which I've got into the binders I've shown in previous videos. But today I want to focus on my discs, and let me show you why. Judgment-free zone. Let me show you why. Okay, so we have, I'm just going to start layering them out because remember, I do get multiples so that I can like do my matchy-matchy thing with all my planners. Okay. I promise I'm not crazy. Let's see, we have 3. These are chocolate. I was trying to like organize them in terms of color. So we have gold, rose gold, blush copper, red berry, midnight, purple. That might be violet, lavender. Of course, standard black. Always got to have those. Or actually, that's chocolate, sorry. And this is black. And that is just the 2-inch discs. Here are the extra little fun things that I have. I also have 3/4-inch discs. And I've got a set of 1.5-inch and 1/4 in different colors. So, this is my Jane's Agenda. I'm almost afraid to show you my Happy Planner disc because I have been planning in Happy Planner since 2016. And in the last probably 4-ish years, I've been on and off with it, but I do have it currently set up as like a notebook. So that aside, for the length of time I've been planning, I mean, these things have been accumulated over that time. It's been a number of years. So I'm only going to show you one, but I actually have 4 of these. One is not actually technically full. So let me show you this. Okay. So I have, when I was planning with Happy Planner, I loved the classic size disc, which is like the medium. And that was kind of like the standard go-to. And so I have, well, 3.5, let's say, 3.5 cases of metal discs. Once they started coming out with metal, I quickly changed because I really loved having like a more, it just adds a level up to your planner instead of plastic discs. So I do have 4 of these cases. Again, it's probably only about 3.25 to 3.5 in total. I'm not going to be keeping them all, but there are some I am keeping. The rest I'll, put up on the buy sell trade group. But those are the classic. In pre-Jane's Agenda, I also started grabbing all the Happy Planner expander disc colors that I could find. Purple, silver, green, gold. So, as you can see, it is a lot. And I've had these things kind of in the peripheral. I knew what I was going to be doing with them. I don't know that I have all the things I need, but for the things I do have, I need to get these organized. So, that all said, let me get these out of the way. And let's pull over, what am I doing with this? So let's kind of tuck these as best as possible. Let's just line our desktop because, Okay, but this is the fun part of planning. I mean, you could be a decorative planner, you could be a functional planner, you could be a newbie. Some of the best part of planning, other than being organized, is changing your covers, changing your discs, you know, to suit your mood, your desire, you know, a holiday, anything. I mean, these are the things that can take a single planner and change it 12 different ways and more during a 12-month period. So, I'm not, you know, I'm not going to make excuses for what I have, but this is me. I'm an enthusiast of planning. So yeah, there it is. Okay, so what am I doing with these? Well, recently I received, let me push this up a little. Let's see, which box was it? I want to say it was the, maybe, don't quote me, September 25 Jane's Agenda subscription box. We all received a planner disc storage. It's basically a compartmentalized storage, and it opens, I promise. This is the inside. It's got, you know, that soft jewelry type material in it. And actually, you know, this is probably softer than what's usually in those jewelry, you know, compartments. This is super soft. So there is, at the moment, there's 9 compartments, but I don't know if it's brand new, so I don't know if that's going to stay open. These move. So you can pull these out. So you can make one big compartment. You can make this all one. You know, you have options. So I do have, I'll say a couple. I did pick up extra because I knew I had so many discs to put together. So here's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start with this one since it's out. Oh, by the way, it does have a plastic coating on it. And it's a little sticky. That's to help keep it clean. It's super sticky. Okay. So there it is. This is going to be my 2-inch disc storage solution because, as you saw in here, it really fit classic discs perfectly, but I had nowhere for expander discs from Happy Planner. So now I'm going to start with my Jane's Agenda because those are the ones that I am currently using most right now. And we're going to start packing these in here because I am desperate to get these things organized. So this is a brand new case. It's not staying open entirely just yet. So I think this one I'm using, box is empty. Yes, I have to open these. Some of them aren't opened yet. What I plan to do is, like with Happy Planner, they didn't really have technically like disc color names. They did for some, but like some of them came on a planner. Like it was a deluxe planner. You get the metal disc with it. And it was basically a metal disc on the planner, but it didn't tell you what color name the discs were. So, you know, some of the discs that I have are not ones that I bought outright. They are ones that came on a planner. Planner's done. And now I have just this, you know, just the discs. So these are, I want to show you because I have from Jane's Agenda, as you can see, mostly 2-inch discs. Some of them are just sticking in the box. Is there? Yeah, there is one more. Don't mind me. Okay. So what I plan to do is get all of these into a, you know, compartment. And as you can see, I still have room. So like I have a room for a couple more here. So I know that I have 2 sets. One is being currently used. What I don't know is if I'm going to plan on keeping one open. I don't know. So let's put these, let's just start putting them in because, oh gosh, I need to get these organized. So here we go. I think I'm going to put these for the moment, because again, I don't necessarily have a plan. And the other thing that I thought about doing after, which, you know, I may or may not, I don't know. Let's see, these are berry. What if we kept these kind of all together? Let's leave those in there for now. These are blush copper, so, right? Yes, let's put those there. The purple is with the purple, so let's do that. I think that'll fit in there, right? Yes. Okay. I almost feels like Christmas morning just because. So anyhow, as I was saying, I'm thinking of, once I get them all in here, like putting something in here that tells me what color they are, because sometimes when I'm doing a setup, you know, you might want to know what color disc they are, and I may not remember. So yeah, I was thinking of doing that. Did I get them all? Perfect. And these are the rose gold. So I think what I'll do is I'll keep them organized, keep the boxes organized so I know which goes to which. But I'll be able to tell for the most part because of this box in the here. And I'm not going to fill it up with, oops, come on. Oh, I bent the box. I'm not going to fill it up with like all the same, what was I thinking? All the same discs in the one color. So like all gold, all this, all this. I mean, I'm going to mix it based on what I have, because the beauty is I can always change it. So yeah, I bent this box and now they're really hard to get out. So I'll just keep the boxes kind of together, and hopefully I remember which one goes where. And you can put these any way you want, because this is a perfect square. You can put them this way, you can put them this way, any way you want. I think I want to put chocolate in here as well. So let's open these up. These will be pretty recognizable. I think the ones that I would mess up is, I thought I had, is this rose gold? See, I don't even know anymore. Rose gold, yes, okay. Sometimes the rose gold and the copper are really close together, like in color. And you know, the nice thing is I got a lot of these when they had sales. So, you know, my collection grew. Let me get one full, because clearly I'm struggling with these. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to open this end and see if I can't push them out. Let's see. I mean, they fit the box perfectly, but like a little too perfectly. Like it is jammed in there. And I don't want to scratch them. Sometimes once you get one or two out, like the rest come out easier. Nope, I missed one. Here, let's put this over here. So here's what I do. I mean, my current planning is, oh my gosh, this one is like not coming out. Well, I may ruin my nail polish, but that's okay. My plan also is to include the Happy Planner expanders. I don't know about the classic discs. We'll see how much of the Janes that I, you know, need one for and go from there. But what, my apologies, that was loud. Woo. What I typically used these for, the expanders in the past, was not necessarily for my active planner. I used them for, well, I would use it on the active planner, and I'm talking about Happy Planner discs now. But then when that planner was finished, I would archive that planner, because of course it would be big between all the stickers and the other things that you would put into it. and I would take them off the metal and put them onto plastic expanders. So I have as well a plethora of plastic expanders, but that's just because that's how I archive. My apologies for these noisy discs. I thought for sure I probably should have taken them out first so that I could avoid this. But what I'm going to do, as I said, is I'm going to fill this one. Oops, I missed one. There's always that one. Let's go from the other side. I'm going to fill this one, and then I'm going to set you to some music while I get the others organized. Okay, so off to the side, I have my stack of, this is box 1. Okay. Adorable, right? Oh my gosh, I love this. And it's so elegant. I do need to clean my glass though, but I will also get to that. So let's get the next one out, and then I can set you to music. Let's put this over here. And this is how they come packaged. So let's get this out. Christmas morning. I purposely kept them in the bags because I didn't want them to get all dusty and dirty before I came on. So I'll peel this off. Okay. I am going to be so happy when this is finished. Okay, so what are we going to do? I have 9 compartments. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Okay. Except for those, but I'll figure it out. So these are the red. And so here's where I'm going to set you to music for a little bit, and then I'll be back talking. Okay, so I am back. You saw me do the struggle bus with getting the boxes open. I have got all of my Jane's Agendas discs now stored. I am so happy about that. Like I said, I've had these boxes and the discs floating around my office as I've made some changes. And I'm just so happy they're done now. Okay, I'm not finished though. Let me bring over another one. Okay, here's number 3. I will clean this glass after. Oops. Okay, stay open. I am going to get in here my Happy Planner discs if this stays open. Let's kind of work it a little. Okay. So if you're familiar with Happy Planner, see if I can get those out without messing them up. They come in a little plastic like sleeve, and that helps to keep them straight in the box. Now, the difference is with Happy Planner, you get, I think 11. Yes, you get 11 in the box with Happy Planner. And theirs was pretty easy and simple to remember colors. Let's see, did I have, okay, I think I only had one of these. But then they started doing them, as you can see, without that little sleeve, which isn't a problem. But I really love that it's all fitting in here. Okay, these two I'm going to have to struggle to get them open. This is just a simple bag. And if I remember, these are on my classic currently. So let's just put the gold there. And then let's put the, I think these are silver, which I rarely ever use silver. I just prefer gold. Okay, let's see if I can get this open. There we go. Now for the Happy Planner boxes, I will probably, get rid of the box. The Jane's Agenda one, I will likely keep the boxes in case, if for any reason I ever needed to change that. Yeah, let me put these here. I don't know, do these open easy? I remember these were really hard to get open. Let me see. Maybe they changed it. Oh, good. It feels like it's easy. Let's do this. Oh, I might want to undo the plastic, hopefully without scratching my discs. Okay, so let's put the red here. I think these are called red. So excited about getting this done. So these are all my expanders for Happy Planner. I don't believe that I have any more anywhere, so I think I'm good. Whoa. And so there is that. Okay, so where does that leave me? Well, I have one more. I'm not going to do that, but what I plan to do is, off camera I'll do that, since you now kind of get the idea of what I'm doing, is I will take the fourth box and I am going to filter through my classic size discs, figure out which ones I want to absolutely keep, because I only have 9 compartments and I really didn't want to get another one. I wanted to keep it to just 4. So I will see which ones I'm going to keep, which ones I'm not, and I will get that into the fourth box. But I think overall you get the idea. Like, this is about getting organized, and I am super excited about it because I love the chocolate collection. I will, at some point when I get everything that I wanted to do done, maybe this summer, I will give you a sort of mini tour of how I changed my IKEA shelf. Okay, so I had a helicopter go by, so I had to stop for a moment. But again, probably I'm thinking during the summer at some point, I'll be able to give you a little tour of my IKEA change up. As you know from my craft room tour a few years ago, you know that that shelf was my planning shelf. It had all the planners. So I have since, I think changed it now 4 times. So that's the reason I only wanted to do 4 boxes at most, because I do intend to stack them and then I can get them into my IKEA 2 by 2. So if I add another one, then I got to go into another compartment. It's our dilemma as a planner to get all the things organized. So enough about that. All right, so you can see I've got everything done. I have my classic to get through, and I am super excited. And I love the chocolate collection. I have so much of this, and yeah, it's delicious. So if you're looking to organize your discs, be it 2-inch, Happy Planner expanders, classic, check out the Jane's Agenda shop. There is a link in the description box, of course. And grab yourself one while they are in stock. I don't know how long they'll be there, but you definitely don't want to miss out. And this is a gorgeous way to organize your discs, don't you think? I love it. I think it looks way better than this, personally. But that's me. So anyhow, that's it for today. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button down below. And I'll see you on the next video.